Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is titled How or Why Are You Someone's Dream Girl / Guy? This reading is a general reading that is meant to give you some sort of higher perspective on why you are currently someone's dream girl / guy. Now, some of you, there may be things that you will become or evolve into that will make you someone's dream girl / guy. But right now, I believe the intention that I've set has to do with why you are someone's dream girl / guy in the present moment. All right. So if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, you have 5 piles to choose from. All right, so you can choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to more than one pile, but I highly recommend that you choose the pile that you're most drawn to first. All right. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I appreciate you so much for watching. Let's get started. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be why you are someone's dream girl / guy right now. All right. Before we actually get into this pile, let's name the numbers and signs that could be most relevant. I'm seeing Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also seeing 22. What else? 48, 13, 10. So that could be a Taurus or an Aries, Sagittarius or a Capricorn, Scorpio. Oh, I'm seeing 34 and 31 as well. Sorry about that. Scorpio or Libra. Cancer or Leo, and Aquarius or Capricorn. All right. Those are the most relevant signs in this pile. Now, somebody in here, your Pluto placement is significant, or there's something very significant about Plutonian energy. So this could be somewhere dominant in your chart. You could have 8th house placements. Again, your Pluto placement may be significant. You could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio placements, something like that. But there's something here about, again, Plutonian energy and transformation and the ways you've been able to transform. I'm even getting like alchemize. Like some of you guys in this pile have the ability to take a negative and turn it into a positive, or heal from very negative experiences and use it as motivation to thrive, to grow, to change. This is something that's being highlighted in your energy, and this is what's making you someone's dream girl / guy. I'm also getting something here about your career. So we talk about alchemizing in the sense that you are healing, but your career and your ambition is a huge part of why you are someone's dream girl / guy. And I don't know if you are very successful in this pile. Pile 1, some of you could have a really successful career. Maybe you're well known in your career field. Maybe you're someone that has or will be well known. Some of you will be well known in your career field, and that's going to make you someone's dream girl / guy. But for a lot of you, I'm getting currently that you are well known. Or that you have some level of power or authority in whatever field that you're in, or in a certain arena of life. And this is something that others really admire, or this is something that someone in specific may even admire. Yeah. There's something here about how you choose to go after what it is that you desire or what you want. For some of you in this pile in specific, I don't know whether you've gone through some sort of significant breakup, or how you choose to transmute through breakups is like working or building is what I'm getting. But this is something that's being highlighted in your energy as well. You might be the type of person where, like, let's say you are a creative or an artist of some sort. When you are going through any endings, harsh relationship endings, friendship endings, anything like that, job endings even, I see a lot of you taking that energy and using it as fuel to build something else for yourself, or just to create in general. So if you're in your feelings about something, you may paint, you may write, you may draw, you may create some form of content, you may I don't know. It's like you're using the energy that you've been through as fuel, and people recognize this, or someone in specific may be recognizing this about you. And this is something that this person or people really admire about you. And it's funny too, because even though I am picking up on the fact that a lot of you use past energy to motivate you in the present, there is something here also about no longer holding on to the past, or having the ability to kind of like let things go, let people go, let old investments go, to evolve into the version of yourself that you want to be. This seems very specific for this pile. Somebody in here, you could have had some sort of major relationship that ended in your life. And this could be from far, far back in the past or the recent past. There could have been some sort of significant relationship you were in that did not work out in your favor, maybe ended pretty badly, could have been a betrayal, who knows. And instead of dwelling heavily on what you went through, a lot of you healed from that and went through some form of a glow up, or you are currently healing from that and going through some form of a glow up. And people recognize this. People recognize how you're comfortable with being on your own. This is something that someone would view as attractive. For a lot of you, I'm even getting the energy here of, like I said, you might transmute through work. So instead of going through a breakup and being like, you know what, I'm playing the field, you know what, I'm finding my next person, you know what I mean? I'm getting like, you may choose to focus on you and heal through you and go through the changes you need to go through. And people really admire this. Like, this is something that somebody in the world right now, whether you're a man or a woman or a person, somebody in the world right now is desiring a partner that goes through a breakup and chooses to commit to themselves, right? Like, instead of looking for another lover, you would choose to commit to yourself. And I'm not getting that you don't have options, pile one. I'm not getting that you don't have people that are interested in you, but some of you don't choose to focus on the people that are interested in you, or choose to go back to the past either. Some of y'all aren't, doubling back. A lot of you are willing to focus on yourselves. This could even be the pile of people that, like, when you go through a breakup, if somebody does betray you, if you do have an ending, if you leave someone behind, you don't go back. You don't go back, pile one. You don't double back. You don't wait for these people. You allow them to leave your life. You heal from them. You connect with your higher self. You cleanse your energy, right? You go through the process of purging and you prepare yourself for something new. And I get, for a lot of you, there's an energy here of you, like, even though you could be someone that operates in a flexible energy in certain areas of your life, like maybe you're very flexible in your career field, or maybe you're someone that is free-spirited on occasion, there is something very fixed about your energy. That's why I'm getting like this Scorpio energy. You don't have to be a Scorpio, but somebody in here, you could be very fixed. It's like black and white. When you choose to go a certain path, or when you decide on something, you stick to that thing. This is something that somebody loves. I'm getting also, you're very loyal. So when you're in your connections, when you're in a relationship, when you're committed to a project, when you're committed to your faith, when you're committed to a diet, to a lifestyle change, whatever it is, you will commit. Some of y'all have no issue with committing. You're stubborn. You're a little stubborn, pile one. People like this. This is something that someone would view as like a very high quality trait in their dream girl/guy. And it's funny because there's a level of duality in your energy. Like I said, I feel like some of you can be a bit fixed on certain things, but then there's other things or other topics or other areas of life where you're a bit ungrounded or floaty, or you just going with the wind. You're just going with the wind. You're just doing your own thing. I definitely pick up on the fact that some of you are adventurous. Even maybe you're the type of person that if somebody said, hey, randomly in the middle of the day, you want to go to this thing, you want to go out, you want to go eat, you want to do this, I feel like you'd be willing to do it. And somebody imagines this in their dream partner. People also feel like, too, even though you are the type that moves on really quickly, or not even moves on really quickly, and when I say that, I don't mean you're hopping to the next person. Even though you're the type of person that can cut someone off and choose your healing very quickly, there is also an energy in this pile of someone that, if you were to be in a relationship, like I said, you're very loyal and you're very committed to your person. So even when times get hard, even when times are confusing, even when you're not completely sure about what you should be focused on in your relationship, you stay committed. In periods of confusion, you don't have a wandering eye. Pile one. Your eye doesn't wander. You don't start looking for other partners if you and your person are confused about where the connection is headed or whatever it is. I get the vibe that, like, and I'm not getting that this is like in casual dating. For a lot of you, I'm talking about like solid commitments. When you're with your partner and maybe you're like, what do we do next? Do we get married? Do we have a kid? What do we do? I'm not getting the vibe that like in periods of confusion, you just give up on your partnership. Some of you are very committed. Some of you are very beautiful as well, man or woman. Some of you are very beautiful. I'm getting like ideal almost when it comes to your looks. There may be a lot of people that like your type, however you look, your body type, your hair, all of that stuff doesn't matter. Skin. I'm getting everything about you like that is specific to you. Even if you feel like, some of you may feel like an acquired taste, because I am getting the energy of like some of you kind of feeling like I don't know, you could be very unique looking. Pile one, even if you're conventionally beautiful, there could be something very unique about your looks, whether it's like a facial feature, skin color, the shape of your body, anything like that. There's something here about you being very unique looking. But again, however you look, there is somebody, and I know every pile might get this, but I'm getting real specific in this pile. There is somebody that really, really, really likes how you look. It could be more than one person that likes how you look, but for some of y'all, somebody likes how you look. Like, I'm hearing likes how you talk as well. So some of you could be very intellectual. You could be conversationalist. You could hold a really good conversation. Yeah, you have no issue talking about your feelings when it's needed. You also are someone that knows how to talk business. Some of y'all are very business minded in this pile. People feel like you're also very fair, pile one. Like the people who view you as their dream girl or guy would love the fact that you're very fair. You're willing to balance out situations for the both of you. Like if there is something off in a connection, you're willing to find a common ground. You're not someone that's like so fixed that you're like, oh, well, it's my way or the highway. I'm getting like, no, you're willing to find a common ground. You would be willing to do that for someone. You also are very particular about who you have in your space. See, the whole idea that you're someone that like if you go through an ending, you don't hop into another relationship. The fact that you are someone that prioritizes your healing so much, pile one, the fact that you prioritize your healing so much, this is like a really desirable trait to people who are looking for someone that has really good spiritual hygiene. Because I'm picking up on the fact that a lot of you are particular about who you have in your energy. Because you're so focused on your passions, because you choose to prioritize your healing, because you really love what you do, or you have certain things that you love to pour into. There's this vibe here where it's like not everybody can be in your circle, and people really view that as like a top tier quality. Some of you could even be a bit modest. Okay, for like men and women, but I'm getting like women in specific. Somebody in here, you're a bit modest. You might not show a lot of your body, or you are like someone where you don't have to show a lot of skin to be seen as attractive. Like some of you know how to dress outside of just like not, like, how do I say this? You know how to be attractive and alluring without having to do too much. And even if you did do a lot, people would still view you as attractive if you showed a lot of skin, whatever it is. But somebody in this pile, you could be very modest, and somebody views this as dream girl, dream guy material. You might not be the type to show like post a shirtless pic if you're a man, or you're not the type of person that is trying to be seen. Even if you are shirtless, I'm getting like you're not trying to be seen. Even if like people are hyper focused on you, because I get a lot of you get attention. A lot of you are getting attention in this pile, but you may not aim to get attention, and this is very attractive. Some of you are very passionate people as well. So regardless of whether this is in or outside the bedroom, or if this is in your work arena or in your friendships or around causes that you really care about, some of you have a really significant amount of passion, and people view this as being dream girl, dream guy material. Masculines, people like your arms. They think you have smexy arms. Feminines, there's something about your waist, your hair and your waist, your hips, waist, really your whole body. Really your whole body. But I'm getting masculines, there's something about your arms and your chest and things like that. And then feminines, it's like your whole body. Legs. Masculines could have a beard in this pile. That's dream girl, dream guy material. For some of my feminines in here, you age well. You're aging well. You're like aging backwards. And it's funny because I feel like some of you are very, very wise, but you look young, or you are young. Some of you are very intelligent, very wise, very self-aware, but you look younger than what you sound like. And this is dream girl, dream guy material. You have people around you that feel like they can learn a lot from you. And they like that. Is there anything else? There's something here about somebody's arms being crossed. I don't know if your arms are crossed. You can have your arms crossed right now. But if it's not your arms being crossed, this could be somebody that views you as dream girl, dream guy material. Their arms may be crossed. Arms crossed, though, is normally a sign that someone is closed off. So again, I don't know whether you're the type that's like guarded with your energy. Some of y'all are guarded. Like the initial meeting of you, you may not be as open as people expect you to be or want you to be. And for some of you, this is attractive to someone. They like the fact that it's hard to get in your bubble or get to know you. Like your actual love interest may like that it's hard to get to know you. Maybe these are people that like a challenge. This could also just be people that recognize that you're not as friendly, quote unquote friendly, as some people would be. I don't feel like you're someone that isn't a friendly person, but I'm getting like when it comes to love, like you might even be the type of person, like I said before, that if you're in a relationship, you're definitely not, mingling or flirting with other people. You're someone where it's like very clear that like, you're like, I'm taken. I'm in a relationship. I'm taken. Some of y'all may come off like you're taken even when you're single, and somebody thinks that that's like dream girl, dream guy material. Because it's like you're always prepared. You're always prepared to defend your relationship or something like that. Some of you also, hopefully nobody takes offense to this, but some of you also are very obedient. Okay? So like I'm not getting in a weak way. You're not coming off as weak. Pile 1, but I'm getting in like the sense that if someone tells you what they don't like, if somebody expresses a boundary, if someone feels like they need to address their feelings or anything like that, or just let you know what it is or what they want, you listen. A lot of you are willing to listen. So if somebody's like, oh, I can't be called after this time, you're like, okay, that's great. Like, I'll call you then. Or something here where it's like, not then, like at the time after. I'm getting like, I'll call you when I can. Or if it's something going on here where somebody's like, I don't like when you say that to me. Once they say it once, you'll never say it again. And people like that. I also feel like when you're in a relationship, if your partner is like, hey, I need you to, pick this up for me, or can you come home around this time? Some of y'all are coming. You are listening to your partner. You know how to listen. And again, for somebody in here, I'm not trying to say that like you don't have your own brain or anything, but like within a partnership, like that is desirable to some people, that is desirable. Yeah, I'd say that's desirable. Like if you are someone where someone says, hey, listen, I can only do this around this time, or I'm not ready for this, or whatever it is. If somebody's willing to listen to that and like honor that, that's appreciated. That's respect. Some of y'all know how to respect people. Yes. I'm getting like, as long as they respect you, you'll respect them. And this is very attractive, pile one. So that's all that I have for my pile ones. Pile one, I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'm also picking up on something here about your voice. Pile one, some of you guys have really nice voices. People really like your voice. People really like how connected you are to the planet, to Earth. How much you love the planet. That's something as well. But that's all that I have. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose pile 2. All right. Or image 2. I'm sorry. I can't remember what the image is. I think it's like the neon light that says pretty girls pray or something like that. So, you know, immediately there's something very spiritual about your energy. And this is something that people view as dream girl, dream guy slash dream girls, dream girl, dream guy slash person. Okay. Material. I'm cracking up. But yeah, I'm picking up on like some of you being religious. I'm picking up on some of you being religious or spiritual in this pile. Before we actually get into this message, let's get into the signs and numbers that could be relevant. Somebody could be born on the 14th. Somebody could be born on the 4th. I'm seeing 144. So yes, a lot of you are chosen in this pile. But I'm seeing 144, 14, 4, 2, 48, 41, 19 as relevant numbers. I'm also seeing Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Leo. Somebody could have a Leo moon in this pile. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius and Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus and Gemini, Leo and Virgo. I didn't even mean to say Leo and Virgo. Libra and Scorpio. Leo and Virgo could be relevant in this pile. I'm also getting Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? Those could be relevant signs for you. Placements even. Pile 2, it's really all about your spiritual growth that's making you someone's dream girl slash guy. I feel like a lot of you are very emotional beings. I also get the energy here that a lot of you have done a lot of shadow work. Shadow work is so significant in this pile. It's coming up real heavy. Some of y'all have really done work to heal your shadow, really done work to integrate your shadow, really have done work to recognize what it is that you need to heal, to separate yourself from the things and people and places that no longer serve you, and to move towards better opportunities, whether it's friendships, family dynamics, jobs, again, relationships. Some of you know how to separate yourself from toxic things and to heal from that. And this is something that's making you dream girl slash dream guy material. Okay, some of you also really love being on your own. Like, you might be the type of person that travels on your own. Pile 2, you may even take trips and things on your own. I'm just getting the energy here of you being the type of person that can do things on your own. Yes. And people like that. Somebody in this pile could be into charity work, or you help at like animal shelters and things like that. I don't know if that's a thing for all of you. Maybe you just like going to the zoo, but some of you really like animals. Also, I know it says pretty girls, but you could be a man in this pile, by the way. I don't know if that was obvious, but yeah, somebody in this pile, what makes you someone's dream girl slash guy? It's your innocence. It is your inner child that is relevant in this pile. Somebody really likes your inner child. Okay, some of you could even be good with kids. Pile 2, and this is something that makes you a dream girl slash guy. But like I said, there's an overwhelming theme in your pile around your faith, your connection to God, source, universe. Your ability to make light of darker situations, your desire for knowledge, your desire to expand on a spiritual level, to ascend. This is all dream girl, dream guy material. Some people also like the fact that you're willing to go from friends to lovers. You might take your time in this pile. You don't mind getting to know someone before you actually date them. All right. For some of you, this is even giving me like an abstinent vibe. Maybe some of you aren't sleeping with people until marriage, or like you're saving yourself. You could be celibate as well. People view this as dream girl / dream guy material. People also feel like they feel like you're the type of person where you don't allow endings to stifle you. Pile 2. Some of you are really good at being able to move past old drama and trauma and things like that, or endings, and find a way forward. Some of you also don't harbor old emotions. So if somebody does do you dirty, or if something bad does happen in a past relationship or whatever it is, you don't carry that resentment with you. You don't resent the people from your past. You kind of just forgive them and keep it pushing. People really admire this. Some people feel like you're really good, even though you like being on your own, you're actually a really good team player, or you're really good at being a partner or being a friend. Like I said, some of you are willing to go from friendship to dating, and maybe you have some people around you that actually admire you as just like, just as a person, on your own time, as a friend. And they recognize that even as a friend, you would be a good partner. Okay, or you're someone that really cares about other people. This is the truth. I'm getting the Ace of Swords. For somebody, this is the truth. Somebody that could be a friend around you, or someone that, when people are trying to date you or getting to know you, if they are cool with you first as a friend, they recognize that like there's potential for more because you're willing to genuinely get to know them as a friend or something. Some of you are so funny. Some of you are so funny in this pile. I'm also getting the fact that some of you are psychic. Whether you are spiritual or not, some of you are very, very intuitive, and people like this about you. They like the fact that you're able to pick up on things that they're not saying, that they're thinking. Like you could be the type of person where like if something is wrong with someone, you would ask them like, hey, are you okay? You check in on people. You care. You genuinely care. Pile 2. And people really admire this about you. They view this as dream girl, dream guy material. What else? I said that you're funny, right? Some of you are actually very funny. If I didn't say that, some of y'all are actually very funny. There could be someone in your energy that views you as very funny, or people when they see your humor, the way you make jokes about stuff, the way you are. Yeah, I said the way you're able to make light of a darker situation. Your humor is very, very attractive to a lot of people that are looking for partners that, again, aren't taking life so seriously. I do feel like you're mature. I don't think that you're not mature, but I'm picking up on the fact that a lot of you are also able to kind of go with the flow, or laugh things off if it's awkward. Like there's something here about you not letting other people feel awkward. So if that's ever happened recently, like if somebody did something weird in front of you, or something was kind of like off, or they were nervous or anything like that, I'm getting like the fact that you were able to laugh it off or make a joke about it or not make it a serious thing is something that others, like somebody, I feel like you might have somebody around you that views you as their dream girl / guy, pal too. But I'm picking up on the energy of somebody kind of just being like, wow, like that's what I would want a partner to say, or that's what I would want my partner to do, or that was so dreamy. Like somebody thinks that's dreamy. You're dreamy. Somebody has great hair. Some of y'all could change your hair a lot, or you just have really nice hair. And if you do have really nice hair, regardless of what your hair looks like, this is dream girl, dream guy material. Some of y'all, your hair never looks bad. Okay? That's for somebody in here. Some of you also know how to save your money. Your money is significant. Like, you work very hard for your money. Some of you are very financially responsible, or you know how to have more than one stream of income, or you just know how to work hard for your money, but you also know how to save or something like that. This is something that others view as very dreamy. You also have no issue with choosing love over fear. Pile 2, a lot of people feel like you faced fear head on and have chosen love instead, or you're not afraid to show love. You're not afraid to be loving. This is something that others view as dream girl / guy material. Somebody's eyes in here are very beautiful. You have really beautiful eyes, or people like looking at you. Yeah, somebody may feel like they can look at you a lot, or they like your eyes. There's something here about being very forgiving. So I don't know if there is someone in particular in your energy that you've forgiven, or if people have just seen you be very forgiving towards others. But if you are a very forgiving person, if you consider yourself this, this is something that others view as dream girl, dream guy material. Maybe you've forgiven people in your family or around you that others wouldn't assume you would, or even past people. You've been able to forgive people that others wouldn't assume you would. But the fact that you have is something that people view as dream girl, guy material. Anything else? No. No, I don't think so. I think that's all. Yep, I think that's it. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile 2, I appreciate you. Talk to you guys later. Hi, Pile 3. You're the pile that chose image 3. Pile 3, I can't remember what your image was. I can't remember what your image was, Pile 3, but you chose this image. I hope it resonated. This is your message, Pile 3. Before we actually get into your message, let's name the signs and numbers that could be relevant. I'm seeing 26. I'm seeing 11, 50, 34, 18, 3, and 24 could be relevant numbers. I'm also seeing Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn moon in specific. Somebody could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Taurus, a Gemini. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Leo. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. I'm also seeing Pisces or Aries. Gemini or Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn could be relevant in this pile. Pile 3, some of you are very, very grounded. Okay? I was hearing grounded by I was going to say Ariana Grande, Ari Lennox. I was hearing grounded by Ari Lennox when I was putting your cards down, so that could be relevant. I also was hearing the song Make You Mine by Madison Beer. So some of you have people that are interested in you for sure. Pile 3, or you embody the energy of Make You Mine. Now, mind you, those are two completely different energies. And for a lot of you in this pile, there is some level of dichotomy to you. There is a multifacetedness to your energy. Some of you could even be in the LGBTQ. You don't have to be. But I'm picking up on this energy of like, you just having many different layers, many different sides, people viewing this as very attractive or feeling like this is something that they would want in a dream girl / guy. I feel like a lot of you are, that's what I'm saying. Like some of you could be really in your head and think a lot and daydream a lot and all kinds of things. And then there's another part of you that is very grounded in the 3D world and maybe focused on your money. Some of you are even a little anxious, pile 3. Okay. Some of you are anxious. I'm getting humble. Okay. You could worry about things that are not even like, you shouldn't even be worried about it. And when I say that, I mean like there's no reason to be worried about that. But for some reason you could be like I'm getting like, do I have enough money? Do I look good? Do I smell good? Like I'm getting, some of you could be a little anxious around people. If you are this type of way, or if you have been this way around somebody really viewed that as endearing, because they definitely didn't think anything was wrong with you. And even though sometimes being a little, insecure or anxious could be a negative to some people, there's actually a lot of people around you that view that as dream girl, dream guy material, because for a lot of you, you're very attractive, but you just don't know it. You may not know it. You could be really like cool as well, and you just don't know it. Like I'm getting like some of y'all just don't know. You could be kind of anxious and awkward at times. I don't know if these are different people that are viewing you, or if there's one person in particular that is seeing more than one side of you, but there's something here about someone viewing this complicated energy that you have as dream girl / guy material. I'm getting, you keep them on their toes. Okay, especially with Make You Mine and then Grounded. Like Grounded is about Ari being grounded and focused on the present and things like that. But Make You Mine is a song about someone that like wants to feel the feelings and wants to be in love and wants to get someone's attention. And I'm getting like, maybe this is your type of energy. Maybe you go back and forth between those energies. Maybe sometimes you're really cool, calm, and collected, and then other times you come off like, you're exactly what someone needs, or you want to be what someone needs. And people like this. People feel like your healing has really been paying off. All right. If you have been doing any healing work on yourself, or if you are someone that, again, maybe you used to be very anxious and now you're working on not being very anxious, or you used to have some level of like stage fright or fear of being seen or something like that, and now you're working on that. If you are in a phase of working on your confidence, this is something that people view as dream girl / guy material, or this is something that will put you in the status of dream girl / guy for other people. Because I'm not getting that you're not confident, pile 3. But there are times where you show up a little bit humble or, again, like anxious. And even though this is very attractive, I feel like people are going to like the fact that you have improved your confidence. Some of you eat really well. But look, here we go. Here goes another like dichotomy type of thing. Somebody has a real strong Taurus placement, or you may have Taurus in your chart somewhere. Your second house may be significant, because I'm picking up on someone that really likes to indulge and enjoy themselves. And, maybe you like a little sweet treat every now and then, or you're someone that has a sweet tooth even, or you could be really sweet in general. But then there's another part of you that knows how to eat healthy, knows how to crack down, knows how to, do the juice cleanse, knows how to drink your water, take your vitamins. Like there are more than one side. There's multiple sides to you. And people are really intrigued by this. Even with me talking about the anxiousness stuff, some of you, this double-sided energy is you in 2 different arenas. Maybe you're really, really confident in your work. Okay. Or maybe you're really, really confident around your friends. But then when you get around love interests, you're kind of like awkward. Or when you are dating, you're kind of like awkward. Or maybe it's the opposite way. Maybe some of you guys are really confident and flirty when you're around people you like, but then when you want to venture into what you like to do, or your creative hobbies or something like that, or you want to show your talents, you could be a bit shy. Like you could be extroverted and introverted, and not introverted, maybe it's an instrument. Some of you are extroverted and introverted at the same time, pile 3, and people are really drawn to that. There's something about you. You kind of give me fairy energy, pile 3. I'm not going to lie. Some of you are like bouncing around and doing all kinds of things. And maybe you're a bit mischievous sometimes. And other times you're kind of like shy. And there's something about your energy just being very floaty. Gemini. You may have Gemini in your chart. Some of you are really good dancers. People like your dancing. Some of you really know how to enjoy your life in this file. Like I said, you may be someone that you could prioritize your spiritual growth for sure, but you also know how to just enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, hang out with your friends, go to a party, like you're doing all kinds of stuff. But at the same time, you are someone that also prioritizes your healing or your growth or your spiritual growth, or you're doing this currently. You enjoy peace. You choose peace a lot of the times. You're not someone that likes to cause conflict. You're not someone that wants to argue a lot, and people view this as dream girl / guy material. Some of you are also very hopeful people, so even when things are looking dull or sad in the world, you're someone that still believes that better days are ahead. Or if you're in a situation with someone and you feel like again, your anxiety's getting the best of you and you're not completely sure if things are going to work out, or if this person is not completely sure, some of you guys are still able to maintain some sense of faith. For some of you, this is actually in your career field. If there's been periods of time where it's like people are not completely sure, you're not completely sure about whether things are going to work out for you at a certain job or in a certain field of work, the fact that you continue to maintain faith or believe in what you're doing is something that others really view as admirable. People feel like you have a higher purpose and you know what your purpose is. Okay? Yeah, some of y'all know what your purpose is. I'm also getting some of you know what your purpose is and you're not ashamed of your purpose. So even if you are someone that's shy at times, I'm getting you may still be the type of person that knows what you're here to do or is proud to talk about what you're here to do. You're not afraid to defend what you believe in or what you're passionate about. Yeah. Some of you have really nice smiles as well. I'm getting smaller eyes. Your eyes could be a bit small. There's something about your eyes that, like, when you smile, your eyes get tiny. I don't know. I don't know if that's relevant for somebody. Something about your eyes are pretty. Some of you have beautiful hands. People admire your hands. Feet. You can have both beautiful hands and feet. People admire your hands and feet. Men and women in this file. Anything else? I also get to, I'm talking about how you are someone that isn't guilty about what your purpose is or what you're passionate about. But you could also make other people feel okay with their purpose or their passions or what they do. This is something that's coming up. Like if there is someone that's like, I mean, I know that, this isn't a regular job, but I really want to be a painter, or I really want to be a singer or anything like that. You might be the type of person that encourages people to do that. Like you're like, you should do that. You should go after that. You should pursue that thing. And if you are someone that does that, or if there is someone that you've done that to recently, these people or this person is like, that was dreamy. You're dreamy. The way you don't make others feel bad for their dreams. I don't know if these are people that are around other people that are telling them that what they want to do is impossible, or I don't know if you're around or they're around other people that don't support what they love to do, but some of you support what other people love to do, or you support the person that they're becoming or something like that, and they really, really appreciate and admire that about you. Some of y'all know how to bake. Some of you also have really nice butts. I know that's random. Somebody in here, you got somebody's dream butt. Dream girl butt, dream guy butt. Dream person's butt. Somebody has a great butt in here. Yeah. Some of you actually have softer bodies or like curvier bodies. You could be tiny, you could be thicker, you could be short, you could be tall, doesn't matter. I'm just getting something soft about your body. Very touchable is what I'm getting. Like if somebody were to hug you, they would want to like squeeze you. Something about you is squeezable. I know that's random, but I'm picking up on this. Somebody in here, you're very squeezable, and people like that. Some of you, it really is your body. There's something very ideal about your body. There could be people that view your back as being ideal. There's people who view your shoulders and your collarbones as being ideal. There are people who view your stomachs as being ideal, your hands, your arms, your legs. Like, I'm getting your whole body. Somebody's body in here is someone's dream girl or dream guy body, regardless of how your body looks. Somebody in your energy may view your body as like perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of y'all are anxious, like, oh my gosh, like, am I not pretty? Am I not handsome? Am I not, am I not the right height? Am I not the right size? And there are people in your energy that are like idealizing your body. They don't see anything wrong with it. Some of y'all, yeah, like somebody in here, you could be a bit insecure about certain parts of your body, your chest, anything like that. You could be like hiding yourself. Or maybe there was someone that you were around where you were like hiding yourself or something like that. This person was like, what the heck? Somebody was like, why would you ever hide? Why would you ever hide yourself? Or if this is currently, maybe some of you guys are like, you hide yourself a lot. You don't want to be seen or something like that. You don't want your body to be seen. You don't want to, yeah. Somebody's like, why would you hide your body? Or your, I don't know. It's not really your face. Some of you could hide your face. Some of y'all are hard on yourself in this pile. That's why I said somebody in here, you could be a bit insecure at times, or you're just harder on yourself than most people. And if you are, you don't have to be. Because somebody out there really views your body as being ideal. For somebody in specific, I just picked up on the energy of someone that could be trans in this pile. You don't have to be. But if you are someone that feels weird in your body, or if you're like, oh, my body isn't what I want it to be, or whatever it is. If that is your energy, again, I don't see that being an issue for somebody. Someone in your energy may feel like you are ideal already, or they don't have any issue with your body. So if you're having issues with your body, that's your issues. That's your mental space. I don't think it's anything with the people around you. And I hope I'm not offending anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But I'm getting that. I'm getting like, your body is beautiful. Somebody loves your body. Anything else, Spirit? Some of you are very generous. All right? You're very generous. You're very kind. Yes. You're very sweet. You're very nurturing. You're very caring. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're very caring. You know how to take care of people. You know how to nurture people. And this is something that people view as dream girl, dream guy material. For those of you where like you could be shy in certain areas of life, but then you're also confident in other areas, people really like that about you. There's something here about you feeling like, again, you can show up one way in a certain area, but then like in other areas of life, you may be a little self-conscious or nervous. And if that is a thing for you, overcoming that insecurity is definitely going to benefit you. But even you having insecurities right now, it's like it doesn't bother anybody. They actually view it as being very endearing. Pile 3. All right. So that is all that I have for my pile 3s. Pile 3. I hope that made sense. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 4. You are the pile that chose image 4. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the signs and numbers that could be relevant in this pile. Also, pile 4. Before I got into your pile, I was channeling the song I Love You by Faith Evans. I don't know if somebody is singing that to you. I don't know if you are singing that to someone, if you embody that type of energy, if you like that song, but that may be relevant for somebody in here. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of like someone that is either like, some of you could be masculines that have a feminine around you that is like very much so in love with you or loves you and is expressing this to you or wants to express this to you. And then others of you, there's something going on here in regards to like there being you being this type of person where it's like you are the type of person that is expressing your feelings to people or letting them know that you love them. Like maybe you're the type of person that is not afraid to say that to someone. All right, so let's get into the numbers and signs that are relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 26, 3, 21, 41, 33. Some of y'all could be seeing 333, 6, 18, 15, 27. Yes, those are the numbers that I'm seeing so far. Also, somebody could be a Leo, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Pisces, an Aries moon, a Leo moon. Somebody could also be a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo. Sorry, I'm struggling. A Virgo, yes, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These signs are most significant in this pile, most prominent. Could be in your chart, all right? Could be in someone else's chart, but could be in your chart. Now, why are you someone's dream girl / guy? Some of you are very good at speaking. You could have a really good voice, or you're really good at speaking. You could have really good conversations with people. You're very smart, powerful. People are admiring your intellect for sure. Your ability to initiate certain conversations is very attractive as well. It could even be your literal voice. How you sound to people is very attractive. This is something that people view as dreamy. Your sense of humor as well. Some of you are very funny in this pile, very witty as well. Something just about how you speak, very kind. You speak things into existence. You're really good at affirming yourself as well. And people view this as being very admirable, or this is something that a lot of people view as dreamy. But I'm also picking up on something here about like you being very funny and witty and all these different things, but also very, I want to say like serious. And I don't know whether that is what you would define it as, but there's a part of you that comes off like very serious. Maybe people take you very seriously, or somebody feels like they have to be very serious with you. And for a lot of you, people view this as being very dreamy. Like maybe you're older than a lot of the people that are viewing you as very dreamy, or there's something that's very mature about your energy, and this is what's coming off as really dreamy. All right, like you have a plan, you have a vision, you're sticking to that plan, you're sticking to that vision. Or if you know that you want something, you desire a certain type of person, you're sticking to that person, you're sticking to that plan. And people view that as being very attractive. I'm even picking up on something in specific here in this reading where like if somebody isn't meeting your standards or giving you what you deserve or giving you enough attention even, or providing you with something that you feel you need in a relationship, you will leave. A lot of you are not afraid to leave certain people behind or to choose yourself. And this is something that is very admired. I'm also getting that you're very connected to your guides, or there's something here about being very in tune with your spiritual self, and people viewing this as very attractive. I just get a real strong sense of maturity in this pile 4. Some of you are very mature. And because you come off super mature, there's a lot of people that feel like you would be an ideal partner when it comes to maturing themselves. Some of you have people around you that feel like they'll become a better adult by being around you. That's for somebody in this pile. Maybe you're really good at your finances. Maybe you've been through a lot. You've seen a lot throughout your life. And this is something that others really admire or feel like is something that they would want to be around. Some of you are very forgiving as well. If people do you dirty, or even down to, like I said, if people don't meet your standard, or if somebody is not really like coming at you the right way or loving you properly. Maybe there's someone from your past that feels like they're not loving you properly. I do feel like this is someone that feels like they need to come back around and make it up to you, or there's something here about people feeling like they need to prove to you, which is what they're feeling like this is dream guy or dream girl material. But there's something here about people feeling like they need to prove themselves to you, or prove to you that they do deserve to be in your energy, do deserve a chance with you, that they do deserve to grow with you. Because a lot of you are very abundant people in this pile, and people feel like they need to be abundant with you or just align with that type of energy. Some of you are very conscientious of your health. You may go to the doctors a lot, the dentist a lot. You prioritize going to the doctors or the dentist or whatever it is for your daily checkups, or if not daily, hopefully, I mean, I don't know what y'all doing. Maybe some of you do go to the doctors daily. But if not daily, I'm getting like, monthly or, yearly checkups. Like I'm getting, some of you are still, regardless of how often you go, some of you are someone that goes to the doctors quite often. But you also are up to date on like what you need to do health wise, whether it's like cutting out certain habits, drinks, foods, and things like that. It looks like you have enough self-control to cut out certain things, especially if they're not supporting whatever version of yourself you're becoming, whatever path you're currently on in your career. Some of you are considered underdogs, pile 4. There could be people in your energy that have seen you not be supported or loved, or like life wasn't easy for you, or certain things haven't been easy for you, but instead of dwelling on what hasn't been easy, you kept going, or you keep going. And this is something that others really admire or view as dream girl / dream guy material. Somebody in here, you dress cute all the time. It doesn't matter whether you're in the house, whether you are going to bed, whether you are going out. There's something here about your outfits. Some of you are very fashionable. You have a variety of clothing or a variety of styles that you wear, and people view this as being very attractive, very pretty, very beautiful. Some of you have really nice hair. For somebody in here, it doesn't have to be for all of you, but I'm getting somebody has really long, pretty hair. Could be black hair, brown hair. Your hair could be long and dark. Whether you're a man, woman, person, doesn't matter. Somebody in here has long, dark hair. Or you carry the energy of a brunette. Like, you know how some people say, and no shade to blondes. But you know how some people view blondes as being like ditzy or, bubbly. You could still be bubbly in this pile, and we love a bubbly person. I'm not against bubbly people, but I'm getting somebody in here. You don't come off as like bubbly. You come off as like no nonsense, or even if you're funny and fun and all these things, like your humor may not even be bubbly. You may have like dark humor, or you may have like, like some of you are like more witty than you are. Like some of you know that you're funny. Your humor is not like unintentional. Some of you know that you're funny and you make a lot of funny jokes. You know, they correlate humor with intelligence. People feel like in order for you to be funny, you have to be smart. Genuinely funny. You would have to be smart. So somebody in here, you're very smart, and it's because you're very you're very smart, and it's because you're very funny. I'm getting it's the opposite way. You're very funny, and it's because you're very smart. Yeah. And people like this. People like the fact that you are funny, and that you're smart, and that you're healthy, and that you are ambitious, and that you are always changing, and that you are someone that knows how to forgive when needed. Some of you also could be kind of chill. You're not very wild, pile 4. All right. You're not the type of person that is like doing anything too crazy. Or maybe you used to be someone that used to do a lot of crazy stuff, but now you don't. Some of you have tamed yourselves. Like you're a little bit more on the chill side. If you are a chiller person, people really view this as marriage material, or I didn't even mean to say marriage material. Somebody wants to marry you. I'm getting dream girl, dream guy material. The people that like you, who view you as dream girl, dream guy material, are people that want to get married. You attract people that like want marriage. So whether you're talking to people who have already been married before, or people who are aiming to be married, the people that you attract are people that want to be married, because you come off like a spouse. You don't come off like a fling. You don't come off like a good time, pile 4. I'm getting you're coming off like somebody that like you don't play no games. You don't play no games. You don't play any games, and you are very serious about your time, about your energy, about your space. You can be funny when you want to be. You're very witty when you want to be. But you also are someone that like you will cut someone off if they're not meeting your standard, and people like this. Somebody's like, that's exactly what I want. So you know how some people are like, I like them strict. Like I'm getting some of y'all are strict. Like you do not play games. If any of you are parents in this pile, somebody in here, you could be a parent. If you are parents in this pile already, some of you are really good parents. A really great mom, a really great dad. Okay, you know how to take care of your kids, or you're very nurturing or something like that. Like, again, you could be like hard. You could be hard in other areas of your life, but I'm getting like when it comes to your kids or the people that you love, you're very, very kind or sweet. This is also giving me boss vibes. So again, I don't know if you are in a position of power or if you're like a manager or an authority figure of some sort, but maybe in certain areas of life, you have to be very serious and very strict. And then it's like when you come home to your kids or your friends or whatever it is, it's like, and you get out of work mode or whenever you stop working, there's something here about you being very loving and people admiring this. Yeah. Like some of you would do anything for your family or for the people you view as family. You would do anything for family. You do not play about your family. And this is something that others really admire. Some people really like your jewelry. I know that's like random for dream guy, dream girl material, but some people really like your jewelry for some reason. They feel like this is something that's very attractive about you. This may make them want to be with you more. I don't know if that might be something that people really are like into. I don't know if that's a thing, but it could be. Some of you could have people around you. I'm even getting to like, again, some of you are like a little bit, edgy, but also conservative, or like you could have tattoos or something like that, but you're also like a really, really, structured person or something. But I'm getting something here about your jewelry. Like people like your jewelry. Your jewelry is dream girl, dream guy material. They feel like it's attractive. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are into vision boards. I feel like another thing is you're not envious. You're not envious of other people. If you don't feel like life is going the way that you want it to be, or if you feel like things could improve for you, you're going to improve them. You're not going to sit back and talk bad about people or like be jealous of people. Some of y'all are not the jealous type. So like if you don't feel like you're doing well in certain areas of your life, I feel like you just know that maybe it's not your time, but it's coming. Or you know that like that person still deserves what they have, even if you want it. Something like that. Like some of y'all are not the type to be envious, and people view this as dream girl, dream guy material. Some of you are the type that aren't envious, and this makes other people, like when other people envy you, it makes it very obvious that those people are envious of you because you aren't the type that is wishing bad on other people or that is jealous of other people or something. All right, pile 4. That is all that I have for my pile 4s. I hope that made sense. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. I'll talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 5. You are the pile that chose image 5. All right, before we actually get into your pile, let's talk about the signs and numbers that may be relevant in this message. I'm seeing 19, 28, 5, 40, 18, 26, 3, 8, 4, another 26. 26 may be a relevant angel number, or somebody could be 26 years old. Did I miss anything? No. I'm also seeing Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra. Somebody in here could be seeing 1010 as well. They don't have to be. Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Pisces moon in particular, Virgo, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Leo, Leo, Virgo moon, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra again. What makes pile 5? You see, for some reason, I'm getting heavy on the Virgo. Somebody in here, your 6th house could be significant, or you could have Virgo placements, or there's something very Virgo about your energy. I'm also getting Capricorn about your energy, very earthy. Pile 5. Some of you are of service. You like to serve. Okay. Out of all the piles, I remember this pile's picture the most. Okay. Not because of anything weird, but I'm just getting like, there's something significant about this picture. I'm getting like some of you definitely are the type that are offering services to your partner. You are massaging their body. You are washing their hair. You are making their meals. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Somebody in here, you like to serve. For anybody, really. You could be doing this for your friends, family, whoever it is. Some of y'all like to give back to the people around you, and this is something that that people view as dream girl, dream guy material. Some of you are also very intuitive. Like, I'm really getting a vibe where it's like, I'm hearing video games by Lana Del Rey. I'm getting the energy of someone where it's like, what you do for people, it's like you do everything for your person. When you're in a relationship, people could be watching you while you're in a relationship. You could be in a relationship right now, pile 5. Or people could watch you when you are in relationships and they really are like, oh my gosh, I wish my man would do this. I wish my girl would do this. Like, there's something here about people wanting their person to be more like you. Because you could be really on top of your upkeep. You could be the type of person that tries to make sure your body looks great for your partner, or just in general. You could be the type of person that gets your hair, your nails done, your feet done. You are the type of person that is always smelling good, always looking good, body good, food good. Like, you're hitting all the marks. You're hitting all the marks, pile 5. Some of you are even the type that really prioritize your healing as well, and people feel like that's very attractive. Very attractive. Some of y'all do smell good. Your home smells good. Your car may smell good. If you don't have a car, I'm getting some of y'all just make everything smell good. When you sit in somebody's car or you get in somebody's car, like, you always smell good. Yeah, this gives me like Taurus vibes as well. Something Venusian about you. You may be really into sensual, sensory things. You like sensory things. You like taste. You like touch. You like feel. Your clothing feel good. Your hair looks good. Smells good. Your skin looks great. Like, something about you is just real good. Some of you are also very knowledgeable when it comes to astrology. I just heard cosmology. Some of you guys are into different forms of studying the stars. All right. You're into studying the solar system, or you could be into some form of divination. There's a lot of different things that you could be into. You don't have to be into that, but some of you are, and this is very attractive to people. Some of you are also very honest in this pile. You don't lie. If you do lie, you don't. I'm getting some of y'all not lying. Or at least people know that you don't lie to yourself. So you're very honest with yourself about certain things, and people really view this as being very attractive. But for some of you, I'm getting you're very honest when it comes to other people, and people still view this as being very attractive. If they need an opinion, if they want to know the truth of something, you'll tell them the truth, and they really like that. You also are someone that doesn't live with any regrets. All right. If you go through something hard, you alchemize it and you use it as fuel for the next cycle in your life. You know, you don't carry baggage. You're not focused on the past. You're not focused on the things that made you sad previously. Like, you're just very open. And for some of you, I'm getting specifically in love. You may be the type of person where it's like, even if you've gone through hard times in love, you're still open to it. You still desire to be in love, to get to know people, to pour into them. Like, some of y'all know how to love like you've never been hurt before. And maybe you haven't been hurt before, pile 5. But I'm getting for a lot of you, it's like there's certain things. I actually do feel like you've been hurt before. But you just don't let it hurt you. Some of you, the people who have hurt you most were family members. It's your family that has caused some level of trauma in your life. But instead of allowing your trauma around your family to hold you back, you have been able to overcome it and show love in a way that feels healthy and positive for you. Some of you are also not afraid to communicate about the things that you've been through with your family or just in general. You're very honest about what you've gone through. You're very open about topics that others could find as uncomfortable as well. So whether somebody wants to get real deep, and I'm getting like dirty and raw and real with you about certain things, you're willing to do that. But for others of you, it's like you're doing that just on your own. Like you bring up topics on your own. You talk about things on your own time. Some of you are also very honest about what you will and will not accept in love. People view this as very dreamy. Like you're the type of person that tells people like, yeah, I don't like that and I'll leave if you do that. Somebody's like, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Like I'm getting like a vibe here where people respect you. You're a dream girl, dream guy because people respect you, but they also can tell that you really respect them, or you're really lovey towards them, or you're really loving in general. Some of you are very passionate people. I'm getting within your career, but also in your relationships. But when it comes to your career, there could be things that you're very passionate about, and people really like the fact that you have a passion, that you go after what you love to do, or that you show up a certain type of way. Masculines in this pile, body T. Body T. I don't care how your body looks, body T. You're like, what is body T? That means your body is chef's kiss. Like somebody in here, you have a really great body for my men. But for the women too, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everybody in this pile, you have a really great body. Regardless of your body size, whatever it is, there's something about your shape, your proportions, your style. Some of you really know how to dress your body, even if you feel like you don't like your body. Some of you know how to really dress, and people are like, I love that you know how to dress yourself or how you look. This is very attractive. I just heard your hygiene is very good in this pile as well. Some of you could be really on top of your hygiene. You don't, again, you never smell bad. Your teeth are always clean, white. You never, I don't know, you never not floss. It's like somebody in here might not floss, but I'm getting some of y'all, you definitely on top of your floss, right? We love this for you. I'm getting also like some of you are the type where you, again, when I talk about this whole like talking about things that are taboo, some of you are not afraid to have conversations about what you desire. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's in the bedroom or outside of the bedroom. Some of you guys, if someone asked you like, what do you like? What do you want to do? You're very open to talking about it, especially with your partner. You're not someone that's ashamed of the things that you would consider kinks or that you're into or that you desire. Again, it could be things that would be considered taboo, but I don't see you being ashamed of that. And people view that as dream girl / guy material. They feel like they love that you talk about that, or that you even do that on your own time, that you indulge in things for yourself. They view this as a dream girl / dream guy material. People love the fact that you put your pleasure first. Okay, this is coming up. I'm even getting like, if your pleasure doesn't come first, or if you don't get what you want, like you're leaving. Some of y'all are willing to leave. You would think that Virgo's the type that would want to teach people, right? You could be the type that would teach somebody if somebody wasn't, satisfying you. But I'm getting more so like once you tell them once, if they don't do it right, I feel like you would teach somebody Power 5. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all are willing to give people chances, but once they're not getting it right, like continuously, you're leaving. And that's good. People like that. People like that about you. Some of you also have some level of duality to you when it comes to how you show up in the world versus how you show up in your relationships. I don't know if you are someone, and I brought this up in another pile. I don't know if you are someone that like might show up more businessy or focused or stern or even smexy in your work. Maybe you show up a certain way in work, but then when you get home, you're kind of like sweet and cozy and nice and all these different things. I don't know if that's a thing for you, but for some of you that is. For others of you, this has given me like lady or man in the streets, freak in the sheets type of vibes. Some of y'all have a duality when it comes to that. People can't tell. They like that. People like the fact that they can't tell. Or they can tell, but you really play it off well. The fact that you are classy in public and freaky behind the scenes. Some of you also... Some of you also just know how to relax your partners. All right. I talk about your upkeep, like when it comes to your hair and your nails and stuff like that. But some of y'all take care of people. Like if somebody needs to, like, okay. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If your partner needs their nails clipped, you're clipping them. If your partner needs to lotion their legs, you'll lotion them. If your partner needs a facial, you're doing the facial. If your partner needs their nails painted, y'all will paint their nails for real. I'm getting men or women. Some of y'all are willing to paint somebody's nails or take care of their nails or take care of their hair. This is very attractive. And this is like dream girl, dream guy material. Somebody in here is very good at cooking. There's a masculine or feminine in here that is really good at cooking, and people view that as dream guy or dream girl material. You know how to feed your partner, or you like to feed your partners and they like that. What else? Some of you think before you respond or react. People really like that. Others of you, there's something here about you being the type of person that is more of a giver than a receiver. I do recommend that you get what you deserve, pile 5. But I am getting that you are a giver more than anything, and people really like this about you. Or you don't have any issue with giving. They love this. You're generous. Some of you have really intense eyes. Your eyes are really pretty or really significant. They could be big. They could be small. It doesn't matter how they look. Somebody in here has blue eyes. Your blue eyes are really pretty. Somebody in here has brown eyes. Your brown eyes are really pretty. Yeah, your eyes are significant. Somebody thinks you're their dream girl guy straight off of your eyes. Pile 5. I don't know what that's about. You could it could just be because the color is really nice, or like some of y'all, you're really good at eye contact. Somebody likes the eye contact you give them. This is even giving me like love at first sight. Somebody could have saw you, like the first time they ever saw you, they were like, whoa, you are my person. Yeah. People look at you and think that like you are their dream girl guy. Like they need to lock it down right now. That's the type of vibe you have. They think you're everything that they want immediately. Immediately. As soon as they meet you, pile 5. People think that you are everything that they want. Okay, so that's really sweet. That's what makes you their dream girl / guy. Pile 5, take it how it resonates. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Oh, also, I'm picking up on the fact that some of you may need to know, or this is about why you're a dream girl or guy. Some people could be going through hard times, or some people meet you during hard times, or some people meet you after hard times, but it feels like their life improves after meeting you, okay? Or there's something here where it's like people will meet you at a time where they don't have hope in their love life. Or this could be literally going on with you right now. Some of y'all are having like a hopeless love life. You feel like things aren't working out for you. But your spirit team are encouraging you to give it time. Because I feel like things are going to work out in your favor. Or the love that you want is coming in. Because you definitely are someone's dream girl or guy. All right, Pile 5. So that's all that I have for my Pile 5s. Thank you so much for watching Pile 5. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.